Hello friends, my name is Meghra Samta. I am an ex-assistant commandant in CAPF. I have experience of 5 years serving in the army and the paramilitary forces. Today, I would like to discuss certain things about the NDA. We basically focus on the written part, then subsequently we'll take the SSB, that's the interview part. So let's get started. So before we start, let me give you a question, and the person who would answer this question, the first five people who would comment on the comment section would get a chance to meet me on Zoom and I'll answer their queries. So let's get started. So the question is, which part of Indian Army or which group per se of Indian Army wears maroon beret? So this is the maroon beret. So you have to answer. आपको बताना है कि ये maroon beret कौन पहनता है. आपने अमूमन देखा होगा. You must have seen people wearing dark blue or navy blue beret. Cap को beret बोलते हैं army में. So which part of Indian Army wears maroon beret? So I'll be waiting for your answer. So after this, let's get started. What is NDA? So NDA consists of National Defense Academy, National Academy of Naval Academy, and it's a national level exam organized by UPSC. So UPSC conducts this examination, and it takes recruits for Army, Navy, and Air Force. So then the entrance test happens twice a year. So the recruitment process starts in January, as we can see, and the second part, the recruitment process starts in June. So this is the UPSC publishes the vacancies in January and June twice. So as far as the criteria, eligibility criteria is concerned, so nationality must be Indian. The citizen of India is only eligible. There are some certain exceptions. We'll discuss it subsequently. So as far as age limit is concerned, so the age limit is 16 and a half till 19 and a half. Only the students, only the candidates who are 16 and a half and 19 and a half, the age gap between these two people, can join NDA. And he should be strictly unmarried. The married person cannot join in NDA, National Defense Academy. So as far as the educational qualifications is concerned, so for Indian Army, 12 pass and 10+2 pattern of school or equivalent examination by the state board or university. These people who have cracked 10+2 or who are in 12th class can apply for NDA. The people who are in 11th class are not eligible for NDA. Subsequently, for Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, 12 pass, 10+2, he should have science in his 10+2. Those people are eligible for Air Force and Indian Navy who has physics, chemistry and mathematics in their 10+2. So exam mode, as far as exam mode is concerned, it's offline mode. So it's not a descriptive test, it's a objective test. So it's basically bilingual. UPSC takes exams bilingual, but fortunately, Hindi and English only consists of the bilingual thing. If somebody is from South India, he doesn't think it should be asked in Malayali, it should be asked in Tamil language. So this is a lacuna, but the thing is that's what UPSC does. So the duration of the exam is 2.5 hours. So the exam is being conducted in two parts. So let's get started by what are those parts. The first part consists of the mathematics part, and it consists of 300 marks. The mathematics part consists of 300 marks, and only 150 minutes are given. The second part of the exam is the general ability test, which is called GAT test. So this consists of 600 marks, and only 150 minutes are given. So after you crack minimum, as far as UPSC merit is concerned, basically 25 to 30% is the merit for this exam. So and qualifying mathematics part is is mandatory. If you don't qualify mathematics part, your copies are not evaluated. So this means that mathematics students have an edge, but that doesn't mean the people who are not from science background or mathematics background cannot qualify it. So next is there are 120 questions as far as mathematics is concerned. So and 2.5 marks is is the marks for every question. So and as far as wrong answer is concerned, minus marking is -83. अगर एक क्वेश्चन आपने गलत किया, if you do one wrong question, then 0.83 marks deduct होंगे. As far as GK is concerned, जहां तक GK का सवाल है, उसमें 100 क्वेश्चन होंगे. दूसरा पार्ट है इंग्लिश. इसका मतलब क्या है कि जो जनरल एबिलिटी टेस्ट है, that will include 50 questions of English and 100 questions of general ability test, general awareness. We'll discuss it subsequently. So every question consists of 4 marks. So here the 50 and 100 makes it 150 questions. Every question consists of 4 marks as far as GK is concerned. As far as mathematics is concerned, only one question consists of only 2.5 marks. And the minus marking, ladies and gentlemen, the minus marking is also different. In GAT, which consists of English as well as GK, it's minus 1.33. But as far as maths is concerned, it's 0.83. I hope this is clear. So what is the syllabus? After this, we have to break down the syllabus also. So syllabus we can start with syllabus as English syllabus first. So maximum marks are 200. So basically question paper consists of various things like uses of grammar, general vocabulary, comprehension. It basically checks the basic understanding of an English. It's not that you are given an exam of Oxford University. It's just that UPC checks your basic knowledge of English. कि आप कितने confident हैं English के sentence formations में, comprehensions में, and other things also. So it's basic. As I told you before, basically your vocabulary, comprehensions, grammar, uses of grammar, and basic acumen is checked. The proficiency doesn't mean you have to be perfect. आपको English में perfect होने की जरूरत नहीं है, but you have to have a basic understanding of English language. Moving forward, so the general knowledge paper consists of 400 marks. So the general knowledge, everything under the sky, as far as UPSC says, everything under the sky is GK. So the GK part, the general ability GAT part, is first. Let's get started by the general knowledge broadly. So it consists of physics, chemistry, general science, social studies, geography, and current affairs. In the nutshell, we can say that everything like physics, chemistry, history, polity, geography are asked in this paper. So nobody has an edge. You have to qualify maths, but the thing is, only maths will not qualify you in this exam. Moving forward, as UPSC writes, the syllabus given indicate the subjects includes in this paper. So what this means is, the topics mentioned are not to be regarded as exhaustive. These are the general guidelines which UPSC is given, and it's not that only general science question will be asked, the chemistry questions are asked, or physics questions are asked. It may vary. Sometimes physics questions can go up. This is the typical style of UPSC. As far as 120 क्वेश्चन मैथ के तो पूछे ही जाएंगे, बट टॉपिक्स में से 20-30 ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. दैट समटाइम्स योर some topics may be in heavy weight. Sometimes some questions come from different topics. Sometimes they might not. So it's just that you have to prepare very holistically. Moving forward. So let's break down the syllabus. So as far as physics is concerned, physical properties and states of matters, mass, weight, volume, density of specific gravity, principle of Archimedes, pressure, barometer, and things, these things are taught in 9th, 10th NCERTs. These things are taught in 11th, 12th in greater detail. So UPSC will not go into very much detailing, but they will ask questions as per your understanding of a subject. So mark my words, these syllabus you can go one by one and understand the basic properties of these things. Say the Newton's law of motion. It can be first law, second law, third law. UPSC will ask you questions from a basic understanding perspective. It's not that they'll give you hi-fi questions. Moving forward, as far as chemistry is concerned, so this consists of the section B of NDA exam. So it consists of physical and chemical changes, elements, mixtures, compounds, and others are law of chemical combinations, properties of air and water, etc. So same goes with this also. Moving forward, the general science. So the general science consists of difference between living and non-living organisms. So basis of life, cells, photoplasm, tissues. So this section is very scoring. UPSC asks basic questions from this also. So if you read 10th ka biology, so most of the questions, knowledge of human body, importance of our organ, can be solved from this 10th NCERT and 12th selected chapters of 12th NCERT. So you don't have to be worried about it. Moving forward. So after you crack the exam, this section becomes very important because they are selecting a leader. There's a leader inside you. A leader must know everything. Everything is, he should have knowledge of history. He should know the freedom movement of India. So what is history? What is the freedom movement of India? As far as UPSC syllabus goes, broad survey of Indian history, culture of India, civilization of India, freedom movement, say revolt of 1857, the civil disobedience movement, Gandhian movement. Questions subsequently and consequently come from these topics. Indian constitution is very much asked by UPSC, and administration is asked. 5-year plans, Panchayati Raj, cooperatives, community development. These are the basic tenets of Indian constitution and Indian history. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. So you must know everything about his life. Where was he born? What did he do? And what is his contribution towards Indian freedom struggle? So everything must go hand in hand. Your mathematics, your English, your GS has to be. You will be a future leader. You will be commanding Indian army. So you must know the culture, the basic science, the basic mathematics, so that you could encourage, you could inculcate those basic things which is needed in administration. Moving forward, section E consists of the geography part. So it consists of the earth, shape, size, latitudes and longitudes, concept of time, origin of earth. So everything by and large is being covered by UPSC. It's not that you have to study everything, but you have to have an idea that where UPSC can ask questions from. They have given a broader underline that what is withering, what is mechanical and chemical withering, what is an earthquake, what is an oceanic tide, what is atmosphere, what is a cyclone, what is an anticyclone, how atmospheric pressure works, what is a planetary wind. So everything must be known by, these things will be covered by us subsequently in our lectures, but you must know these things, that these things are there in the syllabus. So section F consists of the current events. So this current events consists of things which are going around. What is happening in the economic, since inflation is a problem nowadays. Pakistan is always a problem for Indian democracy. China is a problem, or the relations between India, China, India, Bangladesh. They are very much in current affairs news. So a leader must know all these things. Moving forward, you must also know the prominent personalities. You must also know international relations and the cultural activities and sports, the basic things which is happening around. Moving forward. So the second part of this exam, after you crack this exam, you will be called by Ministry of Defense. UPSC takes the exam and then sends these candidates to Ministry of Defense. So ladies and gentlemen, after you crack the prelims, the written part, you will be called for the intelligence and personality test. So we'll be conducting that part also, but the thing is, first you have to crack the prelims part. So we must know what is the ins and outs of this exam. So I'm telling you. So this part consists of the SSB. That's called Service Selection Board. SSB consists of the Service Selection Board. So it has different stages. Stage 1 and Stage 2. Only those candidates who clear the first stage are permitted to appear in the second stage. So those people who clear the maths paper, who clear the GS paper, GAT, General Aptitude Test, will be called for the second part. So this stage, the personality test consists of OIR, Officer Intelligence Rating. The second part is Picture Perception Test. Picture Perception Test is a test which judges the person's ability, his instinct, his attitude towards certain things. आपको एक picture दिखा दी जाएगी and you are supposed to comprehend it. आपको बोला जाएगा कि you have to judge, make a story in 30 seconds, 1 minute. So that's what it is. So description test, you have to describe your personality. And after this, the candidates will be shortlisted for the medical test. So after 4 days of your interview, the interview consists of 4 days where all these things, the OIR test, the PPDT test, and PP, and these things are taken. After that, you will be given certain boards, like we have Allahabad board, we have Bhopal board. So these boards you will get, and they'll judge you on the basis of your personality, and they'll check your personality on certain parameters which I have told you. So this test is conducted in 4 days. So 4 days is a long duration. They will check you in and out. So you don't think that only cracking prelims will make you an officer, but it can stop you from being an officer. Moving forward. So as far as these things are concerned, I have told you in and out of the written test. If somebody has a query, he and she can reach out to us and ask his queries. So friends, today we discussed about the syllabus, the criteria, and the eligibility criteria, to be very precise, of NDA. So if you have any queries regarding this exam, you can reach out to us on the comment section. These are our contact numbers, and you can reach out to us at asug365@gmail.com and follow us on YouTube. Your inputs are very important. I can guarantee you we can give you hand holding, but the thing is, you have to make an effort. You have to study. You have to work hard. If you want to join this uniformed forces, you have to work hard. You have to be disciplined. You have to be very passionate about it. Nothing comes, when you don't work hard. So it has to have a two-way conversation. It has to have, we are working hard, since you also have to work hard. It's not that you are waking up in the morning and you become an army officer. So this will not happen. And shortcuts, don't take shortcuts. You study hard, We will also be conducting a next session, where we will be taking up the past year papers of NDA. So we will be giving you more inputs about how to crack this exam in one go. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.